Good morning. We're gonna go on an adventure today. Just kind of adventure around the property and see, maybe we'll find some cool shit. Who knows? All right, see you guys on what happens next. Thanks for watching. So I know that my video about Steve Park freezed up, and I'm going to make another one of him, a better one, a much better one. Holy cow, the stories of that athlete. So that one's going to be coming. Oh, we're up on the corrals. Have a look at this. So this is the lower lake. It's not the lowest lake, but this is the lake on the south or on the west side. I don't know. Sorry. And these are the corrals. Now, any ranchers, cattle ranchers watching this video, they're going to go, what the fuck did you guys do to your corrals? We did not do that. Some guys came with some buffalo that were not tested for sickness, and they put up all this crazy fencing, and though they changed the corrals, come on, quit being a bitch. Excuse me. They changed the corrals and put in this really thick plywood, and it doesn't make any sense. It made it super dangerous because humans cannot escape. And so we're going to change that. We'll give you a closer look here, in a top view in a minute. Okay. So this is what it looks like. Kind of your bird's eye view. All that plywood was a really stupid idea, but they did it intentionally so they could turn around and sue. Poor guy, as soon as he got his ranch, people came out of the woodwork trying to take it from him. We got the same thing going on. Anyway. Oh, cool. Here comes the train. So that is a look at the corrals. And we're going to get those back functioning safely and properly. We're going to go down below the tracks and look. Adventure around, but for now there is a train coming, so we just have to be patient and wait. Nobody has had a guess one about what those flying saucers were in my last video. I'm gonna keep that as a surprise. If you want to go ahead and comment about what you think those flying saucers are in my previous video, have a guess, and you'll get the reward of being correct if you can guess what those are. If you can't, then everybody's just going to have to wait till we get those up and running again, and then you can see exactly what those are. So, yeah, let's have a look at the train. I always wonder if there's kids on these trains. I'm probably going to say that 1,000 times, so just get used to it. Oh, this is a short one. Cool. All right. We're going to have a look at this ranch in all seasons. I've been hearing that spring is really beautiful around here, so I look forward to that. All right, we'll see you guys on whatever happens next. We're coming up on the rock bed down by the interstate here. I wanted to give you a far away shot. These, you can't really, it's kind of hard to see them, but there are giant boulders down there and on the other side of the river. And so the family thinks that what happened was the river got a swirl in it, and it sent all these boulders right there to that spot. Because it really pinches and tightens off all the way down. This whole part of the Snake River is extremely dangerous for undertows. So let's go down and look at it. Get closer. We're closer now. These boulders, sorry, I'm moving too fast. Kind of starts up here. Okay. All moved by Mother Nature to this very spot. Big boulders that got swept up by the river. It's crazy. Let's see what's next. We're gonna have another look at this stuff. Maybe you guys can tell me what it is. We'll have a real good look this time. Let's try and see if we can't get some people to guessing. Okay. It's certainly not junk. All right, fine, go around the bush this way. Mare? Oh, 1 second. Oh. There we go. Good stuff. What could it be? Comment below what you think all this stuff is. Life is never easy for anyone. Everyone has their own set of troubles, and it fits them perfectly. It's the perfect, you're only given the perfect challenge to expand your growth. And that's really, really, really true. I seriously thought that I was going to live the rest of my life off of pack string, that no one would accept me permanently, that no one would ever want me, you know, and that I would just die alone. And it turns out, and I was prepared for that, and then COVID screwed up my ride, but it worked out perfectly because I ended up where I was needed most, and with people that I needed most too. Like, they needed me and I needed them, and now we're gonna rock the fuck out of this desert, you know. And that's the other thing, is I wanted to be in trees. I never really wanted to be in the desert because it's intimidating to me, but the universe is like, hey, you can face this challenge and you can do it, so I'm gonna set you up and you're gonna rock it. So here I am, rocking the desert, riding completely alone, which I do all the time. We're down below the tracks is what we call this parcel. Well, they call it, I'm just like continuing their names. All right, so we're coming up on a really beautiful sight. Let's have a look. I am becoming a really good rider. All right, sorry. And you gotta have chaps and boots around here because damn, the sagebrush is high. But here's one of the lower ponds. Let me focus on getting out of here. All right, made it back to the road. My horseback pep talks. You know, even the most famous motivational speakers go through shit. They have their own challenges that challenges their boundaries for self-control and self-esteem. I'm sure that, you know, because nobody's perfect and we're all human and we're all learning, you know, and experiencing this dimension of physical form. And so my horse is being an ass. Hey, Do something with yourself. Come on. Yeah. Life is gonna always throw challenges, but you make the best of it and you keep going. You're not always gonna get what you want, and sometimes plans fuck up because something better is on the way. And that's what happened to me. That's what's happened to me quite a few times. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to tell you to stop. That's what's happened to me quite a few times, is things didn't go the way I wanted because it was lining it up for something better to come to me. And that's what's happened. And now I have, a ranch that really appreciates me. They made me manager of operations and head of security. And I'm so valued, and I'm really, really grateful for that. I look really forward to building this ranch up. I am gonna finish my rides, my ride to go see my daughter in Georgia. I am gonna do that. But life was like, hey, slow down a little more, because you've got some reward coming for all the good karma you've done, and letting go when people have been mean to you, and letting go when you've had to shed stuff and sacrifice and kindness that I've paid and everything. It all came back to me, but the cycle never ends. I got to keep putting out, keep making people smile, keep helping people, keep pulling over for some stranger that has a flat tire on the side of the road. Things like that. Because the cycle just keeps going. You have to feed it to get fed. And so I'm going to be, of course, Eric and I are going to record our trip to Georgia, but we're going to, the plan is to hit ghost towns and stuff along the way. And then we're going to come back and put this ranch together. So in the meantime, over winter and until we're ready to get going, hopefully spring, summertime, I'll do little motivational speeches on while I'm doing my rides. We'll do some gardening stuff, some wild edible plant stuff, some ranching stuff, some other stuff that has to do with those saucers, but I'm not giving it away. What that is. I'm trying to make it suspenseful. So, yeah, so that's what my videos are going to be. I really wonder if I can change the name of my channel, because I won't be nomading around as much. I thought I was going to live like that forever, but I got adopted, and I really like this family, so I'm going to let them adopt me. And yeah, so thank you for watching, and let's see what happens next. A little oasis, a canal feed. Here I am on a road I've never been on, down by the river, which is in that direction. And I just got off the phone with my man, and things are looking like happiness and joy. And the only reason I said that is to mark the place, because he said, I don't know where you're at. And I said, I don't know where I'm at either. And so this is where I'm at. Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. I've got places to ride. Pony, pony, ride. All right, sorry. Kind of a dork fish. Oh yeah. I was going to say something, but can't think of what I was going to say. Sure am blessed, though. And that came from I did a lot of seeing the blessing in shit situations, like my last year's Christmas. And for that, I'm super getting rewarded. I think that I'm super at a dead end too. Yeah, so life will give you what you put into it. And the best thing to do is to put in everything you can in terms of working on yourself, being the best person that you can be. And yeah. It's not easy, and life is going to be a challenge all the way to the end. But just take it in stride. Keep your seat in your saddle. Stay on your horse and keep riding out. All right. I don't know where I'm going, but it's a road. Look. Mountains are that way. Snake River is right there, like right there. I am not going down to the river though, but what is that? There's some kind of thing. It's like a cement slide. I wonder where this road's gonna take me. I do like adventuring, and I've been adventuring since I was 18 on foot. I really wish I would have thought of this packing deal when I was 18. I could have got me a string and headed out then. Oh well, I get another life, so I will get to do it in the next life, and I will. That's what I just recently, last week, dealt with a death and held a man's hand as he passed away, and it really is comforting to think of reincarnation instead of heaven and hell. Really, really a whole lot easier on self-guilt trips. I didn't get to do everything I wanted to do in this life, and this and that, and whatever else you can come up with in your own head, And the reincarnation, thinking of it that way, thinking of people as souls instead of thinking, just one life, it's so much easier. So reincarnation, that's the way. And that tree. And that damn sure is a slide. We're at the precipice of the river. All right. Some nice mullein all over the place here. And these tall dead ones, like that and that, those are sunflowers. There's a black-eyed Susans. I don't know if you can see it. Sorry. All right. All right. See you guys next time. See that crazy thing? Here we have a tree on top of a rock. Let's go all the way around it. Ooh. So, be like this tree. Determined to make your goals happen. And you've seen it. This tree found a way to get to dirt, to make roots. Look at that. It just figured out a way. So be like this tree. Find a way. Do what works for you and make your goal happen. Make my goal happen, you definitely can make your goal happen. I just found a cow carcass kind of close to the creek, so I took pictures for Boss and see if he's gonna want to get a tractor and try and move it, or just let it foul up the creek. It's all, I guess that's part of the ranching job, is ride around and look for problems and fix them. Super fun. Oh, but I have been thinking about my ride. Next summer, I'm gonna have a good, trustworthy road dog that's gonna make things nice. And so, when you're planning your life, make room for problems, for unexpected weather, unexpected expectations. Problems, things happen. You've got to be flexible. You've got to, weave around the wrenches that get thrown in the works of whatever you're trying to do. You keep a positive attitude, but if you just so happen to get sad, only be sad for a short amount of time. Release that energy and then carry on. Got a snake here. Yep. Snake. So, which snake is perfectly fits into what I was saying. That, be like a snake. Shed the old skin so that you can create new and find a way to make it work, even if it's not exactly as you planned, or if your plans don't stay on schedule. My plans didn't stay on schedule because the universe had something more that it wanted me to do. So that's what happened. And I just go with the flow. And that's my little thought of lectures that I'm lecturing you about. All right, see you on the next idea. Well, we're back on the asphalt, back at the top of the tracks, above the tracks is what they call it. And thank you for watching. Hope it was interesting. We'll get into some more interesting stuff. And of course, if I come up with a good, positive lecture, I'll put it out there. So yeah, all that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe if it pleases you. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next go. The next outing, the next lecture, the next adventure, the next whatever. All right, see you guys later.